In this session, we are going to discuss blast furnace, reduction of zinc oxide, Mond's process, and Hall-Héroult process. The iron oxides obtained after calcination or roasting is reduced to iron in a blast furnace. The process of obtaining a metal from its ore by heating beyond its melting point in the presence of air and coke is called smelting. The process of smelting is carried out in a blast furnace. The blast furnace is a steel container which has an outer covering of fire bricks. The blast furnace is 100 feet in height and 25 feet in diameter. The blast furnace is narrow at the top and the bottom. Coke, iron ore and limestone are introduced from the top of the furnace. A stream of hot air is blown to the top of the blast furnace. Under the conditions of high temperature, the coke undergoes combustion and forms carbon dioxide. As the carbon dioxide moves up, it gets reduced to carbon monoxide when it comes in contact with coke. The carbon monoxide formed reduces the iron oxide present in the iron ore to iron. Under the conditions of high temperature, the iron undergoes melting and settles at the bottom of the blast furnace. Now, limestone is introduced into the blast furnace, which then decomposes to form calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. The calcium oxide now react with silica, which is an impurity in iron ore, to form calcium silicate, which is known as slag. The slag settles at the top of the molten iron. They are then separated into different containers through the outlets. The iron obtained from blast furnace is called pig iron. The reduction of zinc oxide to zinc is done with the help of coke and a high temperature of 673 Kelvin. In this reaction, the coke reduces the zinc oxide to zinc, whereas the coke undergoes oxidation and form carbon monoxide. Mond's process is used for the refining of nickel ore. In this process, the impure nickel along with the impurities are made to react with carbon monoxide. Only the pure nickel react with carbon monoxide at a temperature of 330 to 350 Kelvin to form nickel tetracarbonyl. The nickel tetracarbonyl formed decomposes at a high temperature of 450 to 470 Kelvin to form pure nickel and carbon monoxide. Hall-Héroult process is used for the extraction of aluminium from bauxite ore. In the Hall-Héroult process, the aluminium oxide is mixed with cryolite and fluorspar. This results in the lowering of the melting point of the mixture and increases the ability to conduct electricity. The electrolysis vessel is made up of steel to handle the high temperature. Both the electrodes are made from carbon. The molten cryolite and aluminium oxide is added, and the electricity is passed through the electrodes. In the solution, there are aluminium ions and oxide ions. The negative oxide ions are attracted to the positive anode. At the anode, the oxide ions combine with carbon to form carbon dioxide. The aluminium ions are attracted to the negative cathode, where they get reduced to aluminium metal, which being heavier than cryolite settles at the bottom. The aluminium formed is in the molten state, which can be collected through an outlet at the bottom of the vessel. Aluminium readily reacts with oxygen in the presence of air but forms a protective layer of aluminium oxide. This process is called passivation. The various reactions which takes place at the cathode and anode are given in this figure.